Hey friends, I hope you're doing really well, and I'm super excited about this week's videos because we're going to talk about hunger. All things hunger, all kinds of different hunger, and I'm not sure how many videos I'm going to make this week because it just really depends on what I don't say in the other videos. So there might be 2 videos this week, we might have 4, we'll see how it goes, but I hope you enjoy them all. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tracy Brown. I'm a trauma-trained eating disorder dietitian and a tuned eating expert. And in this week's series, again, we're going to talk about hunger. There's all kinds of hunger. There is physical hunger, there's emotional hunger, there's deprivation-driven eating, there is eating out of hunger, but maybe we're not quite sure what the hungers are, and so we have to do a little bit more detective work to figure out, am I eating to like fill the space of the fear of nothing being here? What is this kind of hunger? And so I think this series will help those of you who are newer, and maybe even just those who are experienced but not quite sure. They're having a little bit of a confusion about like how come they're eating the way they're eating. So today's video is just going to be about physical hunger, okay? Or when I say physical hunger, the different kinds of hungers and different kinds of ways our bodies will get our attention that, hey, you have an energy deficit going on and you need to fix that. All right, so, again, if you have any history, so we're not going to talk about mental hunger, we're not going to talk about deprivation emotionally or mentally of different kinds of food you might want kind of hunger today. We're not talking about that. We're going to do that in a couple days. We're going to talk strictly today about physiology. And so, one of the glorious ways our bodies work is that they give us signals in all kinds of ways, right? So we can get anything from like just, I could eat that. I think I'm a little hungry, to like, I'm so hungry that I'm over it, right? So little hungry, good and hungry, and I can make a decision. Starving hungry, like I'm eating crackers as I'm making the pasta hungry. Hypoglycemic kind of hungry, where I feel kind of weak and shaky and hyper focused on food, and hangry, and then get to the place where you're eating stuff you just don't like, but you can't help it. All right. And I know those lower hungers get really scary for people, especially for those who are really have a history of mentally trying to control their body sensations, or squish those down, or trying to control their needs, right? So if you have any kind of history of physical or mental restriction, so yes, I'm talking to you all who are listening who don't believe that you diet ever, that you're only a binge eater or emotional eater. If you are mentally trying to put the brakes on your eating and you accidentally don't get satisfied, you're in this category too of your body is gonna get a little stressed out that you're not gonna get your needs met. All right. So physical hunger, it doesn't always show up in like, oh, my stomach is growling. It can be just thinking about food. That is a normal signal, right? And I do want to say, though, that I know it's also confusing if you have been restricting for a long time. Right? You can either be just restricting or deprivation-driven eating or binge eating, or just simply restricting, and there is any deficit. Your body's going to want to make up for that. I know this is really hard because this is like the antithesis of diet culture, right? It's always like this very myopic calories in, calories out one. But really the thing is that, like, let's say that your body needs 2,500 calories a day, which is pretty normal for an adult. And you've been doing a 1,200 calorie food restriction for 5 years. I'm not going to try to do the math here, but that's like a 1,300 calorie deficit for 5 years. You're probably going to have pretty strong physical backlash hunger and want to eat all the food and think about the food all the time, and sometimes even have a hard time stopping when you're full because your body has such a deficit. So you're going to have pretty big hunger for a good while, and that will eventually settle out and you'll get that equilibrium. But the longer it takes for you to give yourself full permission to eat more than probably everybody else in the room, the longer it takes for you to give yourself that permission, the longer it's going to take to get back to equilibrium. So don't be surprised. And even if you're somebody, well, my deficit wasn't that big, well, that's good. Then it won't probably take you as long, or maybe it just takes you a year or so versus maybe it takes longer, because the deficit was so big, right? So give yourself some grace, give yourself some permission. There's nothing wrong with you. right? So I guess that's it for today, is just recognizing physiologically that if you're pushing off meals, and let's say that you ate some food, and let's say at noon, and the reality is that you're probably hungry by 3 or 4, but you made yourself wait till 5. All that's doing is building up, one, a lot of pressure, physiologically for the next meal and for the whole evening to make up for what you didn't allow in the first half of the day. But also it's like another recapitulation of basically being made to feel like your needs don't matter. And that's what we're going to talk about in the rest of this week's videos, is that if we make hunger scary, bad, or wrong, or not allowed, not only are you building up your physical deficit, but emotional resentment as well. So I hope this video helps you just really, I guess, drop into some acceptance of physical hunger comes in all ways. And if you eat and you feel better, you know you need to do that. And so instead of like, well, I'm not sure if I'm hungry, maybe I'll just wait. Or maybe I shouldn't need to be hungry now, so I'll just wait. Opposite action is required here, folks, is that if you're thinking about eating some food, have some food and see what happens. See if you don't get some relief, or your brain doesn't, or your body doesn't, If you feel that relief feeling in your body, you know you needed food. So thank you so much for watching. Again, you can tell I'm excited about this series because I love talking about the nuances of our experiences as humans with getting our needs met. And if we don't do it, and we stay in the paradigm of thinking that our needs are too much or don't matter, it just delays our embodiment. And it makes intuitive eating so much harder than it has to be. So I'm encouraging you all today to hey, maybe this is hunger. I thought I was full. Maybe I wasn't. Let's try. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.